Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, big nuts. Let's do this again. Okay, what's up, world? It's your boy Jumar C, rap coach extraordinaire, leader of the legends, mentor to the motivated, here today to talk about how to not fuck up your network/career, starring Iggy Azalea. Now, it's not a video meant to shit on this young lady or go on some Black Lives Matter rant about cultural appropriation or race or she's from Australia. I don't give a fuck about that shit. This has to do all with how to give you lessons and leadership lessons, business lessons as an up-and-coming artist based on some of the things that Iggy Azalea did that might not have helped her career in the best way. Things like alienating her boss in T.I., things like sort of poking the bear of the fan base of Black Twitter, just all around in general, maybe not moving in the way that she should have moved in order to extend her life after that one big hit she had, Fancy, and the other track, Work, which I have to admit I thought Work was kind of a catchy song, but this is leadership lessons for you as an up-and-coming artist here at How to Rap. So let's get into it. Now, I'm going to assume already that you have pretty good knowledge of the story of Iggy Azalea. She's back in the news now because I guess she's trying to come back around. I saw her as part of the discussion at Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden and DJ Academics on Complex, so I figured this would be a good conversation for How to Rap. Now, when I see Iggy Azalea, when I see her rise and fall, what I see is a person that didn't learn that you have to play a little bit of the likability game in the music industry when building your career. It is true, when you're hot, and no matter what you do, you're gonna get away with it because people want to get a little piece of the pot. Yesterday, we talked a little bit about Drake. Right now, he's super on top of the world. There's almost no wrong he can do, but even then, he's still playing industry chess, as we talked about yesterday. Go check that video. One sort of counterexample we see here is Iggy Azalea. She is not playing industry chess at all. She didn't even feel like she needed to play the likability game. She actually alienated people that were trying to get on her side or that she needed to get on her side. If you're not playing the likability game, if you're not willing to extend a little bit of, evenly get value for value, this is what's gonna happen. So how does this relate to you as an artist up and coming? What I don't want you to think when you're coming up in the game, when you're coming up in the industry, when you're building networking connections, that you can be above placating the audience a bit, that you can be above respecting the master, respecting your elders, respecting your bosses. I want you to actually play it a little bit smarter, again, playing with the chess analogy. Give some value to people that even if you don't respect them or think you're going to be bigger or better than them, or if it's a community you're not really feeling like you're a part of, even if that is the case, understand that you have to play it slow and build value. Things like reaching out, being proactive about the way that you're interacting with a community that may not really be open to you. In fact, you should be proactively going to forums, going to hashtags, going to Reddit forums that maybe aren't a huge fan of yours and interacting with them and showing respect, showing that you're not going to be the person that's just going to wait for them to attack you. Be proactive, preemptive, strike that shit. Similarly, you're going to make sure that you build relationships with people that you may not even like, or people that you are above you, but you want to actually eventually overtake. You want to build relationships. That's the real power play. The real power play is being likable to people that may even be your enemy. That's how you're going to expand. There's one thing that Drake did very well over the course of his career. No matter how you feel about his music or how soft or hard or whatever it is you think, he was very smart to preemptively endear himself, preemptively appear likable to parts of the community that maybe were questioning him. The street niggas aren't really with Drake's whole style. He goes and makes street records. He wants to have a global audience. He reaches on to multiple global sounds. So if you're looking at two examples of what not to do, Iggy Azalea, and what to do in the case of the way you move, this isn't a music conversation. It's not about what you think about Drake and if you think he's soft or if you think his rap suck or he is a ghostwriter. It's for another fucking conversation. This is about what can you take away from the moves he's making as a businessman. You need to be able to separate the two, all right? So we have Drake over there making the industry chess moves. We have Iggy Azalea over there not playing the likability game. Which one do you want to be? That's a question for today. Hopefully this information gets the gears churning a little bit. We're talking about how to play the likability game. Comment below, give us some info. What do you think of this? If this is your first time watching us, you find it helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you've been watching us for a little while and you want to talk a little bit about your unique career, your industry chess moves, be sure to check the coaching options we have for our class in the video description box below. And again, just one more time, comment below, melon farmers. Let us know, what do you find about this content? What are your opinions on the issues? How do you make moves in the industry? What more questions do you have? Because we're doing daily videos and we want more videos based on your questions. So comment below, melon farmers, MFers. Thanks for watching. It's your big homie Drew. I'm out.